God. Christopher's confidence and unwavering faith had provided Olaf with strength, but his heart was heavy once again as his gaze returned to the distant mountains of Denmark. I pray you are correct, cousin. But which of God's teachings was precisely the problem? The struggle for power and control of Norway extended far beyond the Danish monarchy and was now infecting the House of God as the Protestant Church attempted to replace Catholicism by force. Olaf had already learned a painful and expensive lesson regarding the fragility of alliances. He had foolishly mistaken what another man saw as an opportunity for loyalty. It was a mistake he would not make a second time. Two broad-shouldered young men approached, both loyal subordinates of Tronson's. "We are nearly loaded, Admiral," the taller of the two men said as he gestured between the wagons and the crate at Olaf's feet. "Shall we go, my lord?" Tronson said. "It is time," Olaf said, settling the lid over the wooden box and sealing the crown out of sight. As he watched Tronson's men carry the load toward the wagons, he couldn't help but wonder if he would live long enough to wear the precious headdress again. 1. Present day. Avery Turner peered through the scuba mask at her diving partner, Carter Mosley. Though he was less than 10 feet away, she struggled to make out the details of his form. She wished her diving light was brighter, or that the chilly water of the Hudson Bay was a bit less disgusting and more transparent. She hadn't expected this much sediment, nor the dangerous tangle of debris protruding from the ocean floor reaching up toward them like gnarled hands. The Caribbean, this was not. Strapped to her wrist was the prototype for Treasure Tech's dive nav. Constructed from a lightweight and extremely strong alloy, the high-tech, waterproof navigational computer was state-of-the-art in every conceivable way. Avery herself had written the software code in hopes the device would assist them in their future treasure-hunting adventures. Fresh off a major historical find, one that had her speaking publicly at a handful of museums, Avery wanted to build on the momentum and success she and Carter had already achieved. The seaward current was strong, bordering on a dangerous underwater riptide. Avery felt its pull and wondered what effect it was having on Carter. The dive nav flashed, indicating they should retreat toward a narrow shelf at the edge of what was known as the Hudson Canyon. With less than 20 minutes left before they would need to begin their ascent to the surface, she was torn between Carter's well-tuned internal compass and her own programming prowess. As if in answer to her thoughts, Carter signaled for her to follow, the water pushing her harder away from him. When the dive nav flashed again, Avery saw a beacon locator return for the Fiji Islands and shook her head and her wrist. The device switched back to the nearby shelf, and she swam after Carter, searching her vicinity for anything that might have interfered with its ability to locate the most likely resting place of the yacht Moneymaker. If it really was in Fiji, the New York City DA was about to be sorely disappointed. Avery's mother had been working a lead involving the Moneymaker before she died, so when her former partner and Avery's right-hand man, Harrison, had gotten a call from NYPD Homicide Commander Roger Antonin asking for Avery's help searching for the wreck, Avery cleared her schedule. "What are we looking for?" she'd asked. "Less a what and more of a who," Harrison replied grimly. The body of a Broadway showgirl named Melody Fisher was possibly down there. She was last seen boarding the Moneymaker with Randolph Maggio, Playboy's son of famed Wall Street trader Benny Maggio, who was long rumored to have ties to organized crime. "No cop in New York can hear Maggio's name without asking if Wall Street or the mob makes him more of a criminal," Harrison had said when he explained the urgency of the search to Avery. "Randolph's about to go to trial on conspiracy charges associated with an online Ponzi scam, but he has an army of powerful lawyers and the DA's case is thin. If we can find Melody's body, there are deals to be made that could take down more than just his crook of an old man." Avery had read the entire case file. The yacht had left the New Moon Bay Marina on a summer night with calm seas and never returned. The Coast Guard picked up a drunk and blubbering Randolph Maggio from a lifeboat around dawn the next day, and her mother had thought he killed the girl, possibly by accident, possibly not, and then scuttled.